Hello there, my friends. Chris Marcus here with you for the Miles Franklin channel. Quick update today on Deutsche Bank. There was a story out yesterday. Whistleblower implicates Deutsche Bank in $150 billion money laundering scheme. And while certainly we will see how that plays out, just interesting because even going back years ago when I was still on the New York Stock Exchange, which was back up until 2012, I've heard rumors for years that Deutsche Bank was a trade or two away from running into some real liquidity issues. Certainly, we've seen that surface over the past years. The stock's been beaten down. Also, Deutsche Bank was downgraded by S&P over the summer. So certainly a bank that's not in great position, and I would imagine the last thing they need is to be implicated in another money laundering scandal. How that ultimately plays out, we will see. But again, that's one of the things I think gets missed is that especially as the interest rates are rising, there is going to be pressure on the banking sector because remember, a lot of these banks own the mortgage debt. They own government bonds, all of which, as interest rates increase, means the value of those assets will be going down. And for the banks that are holding them, that's going to be an issue to deal with that I've yet to hear anyone from the Fed or the banks explain how they're going to handle it. Again, we saw what happened 10 years ago when the same thing played out and the banks were basically sitting there holding those bonds that there were no bid on. So certainly worth keeping an eye on Deutsche Bank. Again, whether this money laundering scandal is what is the final nail in the coffin, perhaps won't go that far just yet, but certainly one to keep an eye on because, well, the spark really could come from anywhere with what's been going on at Deutsche Bank. One that I'm keeping my eye on, and if you have any questions about that, can reach me at cmarcus@milesfranklin.com. Thanks for watching, and leave your comments below.